Alright, so look, man. I'm sitting here trying to enjoy a bowl of Captain Crunch. I can't even do that. What's going on in hip hop, man? Cat Williams, I blame you. Ever since that Shannon Sharp interview, everybody been calling people out. And I'm not mad at it at all. This is the best rapping I've heard in the last few years. About time y'all really start back rapping. But surprisingly, the best diss song I've heard over the last few weeks, it wasn't Drake, it wasn't J. Cole, it wasn't Rick Ross. I'ma be honest. It might be Chris Brown, man. He just bodied Quavo. He dropped a new song called Weakest Link. It's a response to Quavo's song Tender. What Quavo is basically saying, Chris Brown is tender. He's in his feelings over a girl. As we all know, Quavo and Karrueche, they did their thing or whatever after her and Chris Brown was already broke up. So that's what he's referring to. Chris Brown responded with the song Weakest Link. Obviously from the title, he's saying Quavo is the weakest link in the group Migos. But Quavo, you just got bodied by a singing dude, man. What Drake say? You got bodied by a singing nigga. And I'm gonna be real, I don't know what Quavo's supposed to do in this situation. You can't out-rap Chris Brown. I know he's a singer, but he raps way better than you. And honestly, at this point, it's beyond rap anyway. You gotta fight this dude. He told you, okay, you got with my ex, but I smashed your ex when she was still your girl. And I know that gotta hurt. And then he followed that lyric up with saying, revenge is sweet. And I know some people didn't catch that, but that's a double entendre. He's saying he smashed Sweetie when Quavo was still dating Sweetie. Like he took Quavo's whole concept, hit him with a reverse Uno card. And he brought up something that I thought was kind of funny. Well, not funny, but ironic, because Quavo brought up the fact that Chris Brown put his hands on Rihanna. But Chris Brown also flipped that and said, you the same dude we saw in that elevator that was putting his hands on Sweetie, right? I know you ain't talking. So again, a direct response to Quavo's song, hit him with a reverse Uno card. But this is when I say he gotta fight Chris Brown. No questions about it, right? He said, rest in peace to Takeoff. He's the only one that had true respect. Crazy when he died, everybody wished that it was you instead. Jesus Christ. Them fighting words. It's beyond rap now. Takeoff is Quavo's blood nephew. And even though morally I don't think what Chris Brown just said was right, at the end of the day, you can't dictate how somebody respond to you. Hey, the gloves came off when you brought up that Rihanna situation. So now, Chris Brown didn't do anything wrong here. He actually paid respect to Takeoff. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Chris Brown ran this whole song. And I don't think Quavo should respond because he can't rap better than Chris Brown. And this is already embarrassing enough that you getting bodied by a singing dude. If I was him, I'd just leave this situation alone. And whenever we run into each other, we'll handle that from there. This is beyond records now. But this isn't surprising because I remember some years ago, like at the BET Awards or something, Migos and Chris Brown got into a situation as well. So this has been going on for a minute behind the scenes. And people were surprised to see Chris Brown and Quavo seated together. I think it was like at a basketball game recently. But they didn't have control over that seating. Chris Brown even brought it up in his song, saying how the only reason I didn't beat you up then because they didn't want to mess up my bag. Because of course they both was getting paid to be there at the event. But man, this crazy. Cat Williams, this your fault. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, TZL Baby 252. I'm gone.
Prolific.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this